They do. Every day in real life. The good guys win. Mostly these victories get heralded. Men arise from safe home from work yet again. Wouldn't sell many papers, but they're no less real for all that. Fiction should reflect reality. And yet, first draft of the dark half, I had that Bachman quote Donald E. Westlake, a very funny writer, that had a series of very grim crime novels with the name Richard Stark. Once aghast, he explained the dichotomy between Westlake and Stark. Writer question said, I write these Westlake stories on sunny days. Rains, I'm Stark. Don't think I've made a fictional version. Dark half, but I have always loved it and related to it. It's become fashionable to say. Bachman. Fictional creations who became more real to me. Each published book was for his byline. A rainy day sort of guy. If ever there was one. The good old days, folks, most win. Courage always triumphs over fear. Family dog hardly ever contracts rabies. Things I know, 25, and things I still know now. Age 25 times 2. Know something else as well. There's a place in most of us where the rain is pretty much constant. Shadows are always long. Woods are full of monsters. It's good to have a voice in which you terrors of such a place can be articulated. It's geography personally described. Denying the sunshine and clarity filled much of their ordinary lives. In Thinner, Bachman spoke for the first time on his own. It was the only one of the early Bachman novels has been named. First draft instead of rhyme. It struck as me as fairly unfair. Just as he started to talk with his own voice, he would have been mistaken for me. Steak was just what he was like, because by then, Bachman had kind of ID for me. Said things I couldn't. Thought of him there on his New Hampshire dairy farm. Not best-selling writer. Gets his name in stupid Forbes list of entertainers too rich for their own good, or he's based on Today Show. Doing cameos in movies. Quietly writing his books. Getting permission to think and raise. Can I think and speak in ways I could not speak. Then the news stories came out saying Bachman is really king. There was no one. No me to defend the dead man. Pointedly obvious, King was also really Bachman. And at least some at one time. Unfair.